Using the Pythagorean theorem. Today we're going to be finding sides other than the hypotenuse. Here's a little cartoon explaining the Pythagorean theorem on the left, and some guys approaching Pythagoras and said, "You may be right, Pythagoras, but everybody will laugh if you call it hypotenuse." And we all do laugh, so it makes it good, it makes it okay. We are still dealing with the a squared plus b squared equals c squared that we were dealing with yesterday, but now, instead of finding our hypotenuse, we're actually given the hypotenuse. Remember, your c is always the side across from the right angle. And there's the dog stepping on a baby toy. So we'll start with our Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. Let's put in what we know. We know that our c is our 13 centimeters. For this 12 centimeter side, it doesn't matter if we let this be side A or side B. It will work out the same way either way. So I'm going to go ahead and put in an a squared and let this 12 centimeter side be side B. So I've got a squared plus 12 squared equals 13 squared. Just like we did yesterday, order of operations, we need to do our exponents first. So I've got a squared plus, 12 times 12 is 144. Equals 13 squared. 13 times 13 is 169. We're trying to isolate our a. So before we can do that, we have to isolate a squared. So I'm going to go ahead and undo the addition and subtraction happening. So I'm going to subtract 144 from each side. So 144 minus 144 is 0. So I'm left with a squared on the left. On the right-hand side, 169 minus 144, 9 minus 4 is 5. 6 minus 4 is 2, so that's 25. Again, I don't care what a squared is, I want to know what a is. So I'm going to need to take the square root of each side. Square root of a squared is a. Square root of 25 is plus or minus 5, but again, just like yesterday, we're only concerned with the positive value because it doesn't make sense to have a negative side length to our triangle. So it's going to be 5 centimeters. Example number 2, the bottom of a 12-foot ladder is 4 feet from the side of a house. How high is the ladder off the ground? Round your answer to the nearest tenth. So for this, I would definitely draw a picture. I've got my ladder, it's sitting up against the side of a building. So I'm going to put the building right there. And then we've got the grass here at the bottom. I know that the distance from the base of the ladder to the side of the house, that's 4 feet. And I know that the length of the ladder is 12 feet. We are looking for how high this is off the ground. So I'm looking for this distance right in here. Hopefully your house was constructed well. If it is, this is going to be a right angle with the ground. You don't have walls that are leaning. So I'm going to start out with my Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. And I'm going to fill in what I know. I know that one side of my triangle is 4 feet, and I know that the side across from the right angle, the hypotenuse, is going to be 12 feet. So I'm going to put in my 12 for my C value. And then just like last time, that 4 feet, it doesn't matter if it's A or B, it's going to work out the same way. This time I'm going to go ahead and replace the A. So I've got 4 squared plus B squared equals 12 squared. 4 squared is 16. 12 squared is 144. Subtract that 16 from each side to isolate B squared. (16 minus 16 is 0, so I'm just left with B squared on the left. 144 minus 16, let's see, 144 minus 14 would be 130, but I'm subtracting 16, so that's going to be 2 more I'm taking away, so that's 128. I don't care what B squared is, so I'm going to take the square root of each side. In doing that, let's see, 128, the square root of that is to the nearest tenth. Got one number behind the decimal, so that's 11 point, the one keeps it the same, 11.3, or 11 3/10. So that means the ladder is 11.3 feet off the ground. And this makes sense. We shouldn't have a 12-foot ladder that goes up the wall higher than the ladder. You're not going to be able to reach 27 feet up the wall if your ladder's only 12 feet. Have a great day.